Hey guys, it's Alex, and in today's video I'm going to do a few scary stories. I'm gonna tell them to you. I haven't done this video in a while. I think the last time I did do this type of video was probably 2020. So I do have some very good stories, and they are true. I found the stories on this website and I will link them in the description if you want to read them yourself. So a little disclaimer, the first story that I'm about to tell is kind of a little gruesome and a little brutal in the beginning. I just wanted to tell you guys about the little disclaimer. So yeah, let's get started. So this first story is called The Axe Murder House. So the VILLISCA Axe Murder House in VILLISCA, Iowa is a well-known horror attraction which tourists and ghost hunters, lovers, basically that love horror, go there. So the Axe Murder House is the site of an unsolved gruesome 1912 murder, which 6 children and 2 adults had their skulls crushed with an axe, and they were killed by an unknown perpetrator, which was purchased in 1994, and it has been restored to its 1912 condition and it converted to a tourist destination. It also cost $428 to stay the night at the haunted old house. The visitors who stayed there always reported some strange experiences, paranormal experiences, seeing a man with an axe walk around. They would always see some visions of a strange man holding an axe walking the halls, with faint screams of children. But in November 2014, the haunting took a darker turn. Robert Stephen Larson Jr., which is a 37-year-old male, of Rhinelander, Wisconsin, was on a recreational visit with friends when true horror has struck. His companions has found him stabbed with an apparently self-inflicted wound, and the wound was called 911. And Larson was brought to a nearby hospital before being helicoptered to Creighton University Medical Center in Omaha. The Montgomery County Sheriff's Office has said Larson suffered the self-inflicted injury at about 12:45 a.m., which is around the same time the 1912 axe murderers has began. Larson has recovered from his injuries, which is good, but has never spoken publicly about the incident. For Martha Lynn, the owner of the home, the incident was very upsetting. It's publicity, but it's not the kind of publicity that you desire to have. And I don't want you guys to think that if you go to the home that anything like this is going to happen, but this is a true story that I have found. But the house remains open for tourists or anyone to stay at the home. So this next story is called The Death of Elisa Lam. So a lot of you guys may have heard of this story. It's like, you know, the elevator game. I will talk about that in another video if you guys want. People have said that she has played the elevator game, which has led her to her death. But I'm gonna tell you the actual story that I found and let me know what you guys think. So Elisa Lam was last seen on January 31st, 2013. She was in the Cecil Hotel in downtown Los Angeles. So she has been vacationing through the West Coast, and she has been documenting some stuff on her blog, and she has been checking in with her parents every day. On January 31st, somehow those calls with her parents has eventually stopped, and Lam had just vanished. Soon the police were involved and her parents has arrived to help with the search. That February, the LAPD released elevator surveillance footage of Lam before her disappearance. The footage has showed Lam behaving strangely in the elevator. She has appeared to be talking to invisible people and peeking her head around the corners. She was also crouching in the corner and just opening and closing the elevator doors. But what is exactly going on in the video, which raises more questions than answers? Theories range from psychotic episodes to demonic possessions to unknown assailants just out of the camera's view. Around that time, hotel guests has reported weird strange things happening with the hotel water supply. The shower was awful, says Sabina Ba, who spent 8 days at the hotel during the investigation. Some hotel guests has been saying that when you turn the tap water on, the water appeared black at first, and then 2 seconds later the water became somehow normal. The tap water has also tasted horrible. And some other people have said that it had a weird, disgusting, sweetie, funny taste. It's a very strange taste. I can't describe it. But for a week, they never complained. We never thought anything of it. We just thought it was the way it was here. On the morning of February 19, a hotel employee climbed the roof. They used the ladder to check the water tank. And this is where the authorities find out that they find a strange decomposing body in the storage tanks. The person who appeared to be that body was Elisa Lam, and her personal items was found nearby. After an autopsy, her death has been reported an accident. The tank has a metal latch that can be opened, but authorities said access to the roof is secured with an alarm and lock. So I only had 2 stories to talk about in this video. The stories were a little bit longer than the last one I told, so I'm just gonna stop here. Let me know what you guys think of the stories that I have told in the comment below box or whatever. So yeah, please like, comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!